Hey, what's up, friends? Long time no talk. You know, I I actually got lost out in the wilderness Sasquatch hunting. We had a huge blizzard and I just didn't know how to get back to the house. And I had to spend some days in the forest with the Sasquatches. It was frightening, but I figured out what I needed to do. I need to guide you guys and tell you the route to survival. I wanted to show you guys the beverage that I make when I go out Sasquatch hunting. So today I'm gonna make my infamous Sasquatch tonic. You guys might think that this comes from another recipe, but it's Sasquatch tonic. All right, so the first thing you need here is to flip your camera around so people can see it. First thing you need is your giant pot. Make sure it's nice and clean, nothing in it. And then you're gonna go out and you're going to buy the ingredients. First ingredient that we're going to take is going to be apple cider. First ingredient, apple cider, gallon of it. Doesn't matter what brand. They're all apples likely with arsenic in them, but whatever. All right. Next ingredient is another arsenic beverage. Apple juice. Shaky today. Taking a gallon of apple juice. And we're going to You want a complete cameraman? So we're going to take our ingredients. We've got apple juice, a gallon of it. If I would have tried to open it, not sitting on the table, I probably would have dumped it on the cat. We're going to put the apple juice in there. Slinger. The cat wants the apple cider. Want some apple cider, Merlin? Yeah, he tasted it. I don't think cats like apples, and I don't think they're supposed to eat apples. Here we got our 2 gallons there. This is a 1.75. It's a weird shaped bottle. Usually 175s. Yeah, this is a 175. Usually a 175 comes with side handle. Captain Morgan spiced rum. I don't want to wait forever for it to pour. So I'm going to take a knife. Grab a knife. Any kind of knife. The kitty's eating apple juice. Carnivore
He likes
my
it.
butt. When you start this, you want to make sure you have a large enough stock pot. You got your Everclear. We've had some bad times together, girl. But yeah, 190 proof, grain alcohol. Don't drink this stuff straight. You'll probably wake up in jail. Just saying. The other stuff was Captain Morgan spiced rum, so that I think is 40% alcohol, so that's 80 proof. 35% alcohol, so that's 70 proof. I don't need to do math for you guys. I like to take, this is where the Sasquatch The Sasquatches love this. They smell this coming out of your sweat. You want to add Tennessee apple whiskey. Just two little bottles like this. It's enough to just zing it. Oh, cat's throwing things on the floor. It's enough to add the zing that you need. If I get the little bottle open, thank God I'm not a hobo, I would never be able to drink. Alright, there's that. Now you take sugar. A lot of sugar. I like to add 4 pounds of sugar. It's a lot of sugar, but it's a lot of beverage. I mean, look at how much is in there. Quite a bit in there. Definitely don't want to drink all of this in one sitting. I tried it once and it didn't work out. And the final ingredient, cinnamon sticks. I like to take like 5-6 of these and throw them in here for when I'm gonna put this on the burner and boil it and then simmer it for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to add cinnamon sticks to each jar. But you're going to see that later. Freshness seals. Who wants their food and stuff fresh anyway, you know? And I don't care if somebody walks into Walmart. Look at my cinnamon sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 6, just because it's a holiday coming up. I'm gonna take this whole thing over and put it. Yeah, it's really not that heavy. It's heavy for me because I'm a kind of a weakling. We're gonna set that. We're gonna forget it for like 20 minutes, however long it takes to boil stuff at sea level.
We chose to switch resolution so you can use your whole TV.
Alright, so what we're gonna do here, yeah, I took off my shirt because it's hot in here. But what we're gonna do here is we've added all of our ingredients and now we're just gonna stir it up and keep stirring it until to make sure all the sugar is dissolved. Alright, it's been about 8 minutes. It's starting to make noise, you know, that sound that it makes before it boils. So you want to come in here and you want to take a spatula and you want to stir it around and make sure that you get all them sugar clumps out of here so they join up with the spirits that you added to it. And you want to let it close it back up and let it finish starting to boil. We're going to bring it to a boil for about 5 minutes and then we're going to let it simmer. I'll come back after it started boiling. I forgot to mention, you don't want to boil your alcohol too long, and you also don't want to get your burner too hot because alcohol can combust and blow up, and alcohol tends to lose about 5% alcohol for every 5 minutes that it's boiled. So you only want to boil it for maybe 5 minutes. We did add a lot of alcohol to it that compensates for the differentiation between before and after I boil it. But I just wanted to add that so that you guys aren't out there boiling your alcohol and blowing up your houses and ruining all your alcohol. See, I'm not even full boil. It's not going to come to a full roar boil because I don't want a full roar boil. If it fully roars and I have the alcohol added already, it's going to cook away some of the alcohol. Another way to do it is to add the alcohol after you've added all of this stuff, but I know that I use really strong flavored alcohol, like not strong flavored, but really chemical alcohol. Like Everclear literally tastes like you're drinking rubbing alcohol. But anyway, I like to boil it with the apple stuff, or combine it with the apple stuff. That way it combines together and flavors some of that nasty isopropyl flavor away. So you're gonna take these jars, quart jars, big jars, and you're gonna stage them so that you're ready. You're gonna wanna have a jar funnel and make sure that everything's clean. For obvious reasons, but yeah. Clean tops, clean rings, clean jars. So once it's boiling and then I let it sit and just simmer, you'll start to see this brown stuff form around the edge. That's gonna be your cinnamon sticks. Don't sweat it. It's the same stuff you eat when you eat cinnamon. Just grind it up. So chill out. There, it seems to be cool enough pretty soon. I'm gonna move it over to the table where I can ladle it into the jars. All right, so the mixture is still really warm. It's been simmering, you know, a little bit of a boil. I don't want to lose too much of the alcohol, because that's what we're doing here. We're trying to make alcoholic drinks. So I'll move this over on the table. Don't set your hot pot on the table directly. You want to set it on some pot holders so you don't. There's all these tables nowadays that are not real good wood, unless you're a rich person, and then you're not making your own apple pies. Probably just drinking everybody else's apple pies and then saving your dollars in your pocket. But anyway, I'm gonna set that there, and then I need to get my, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. This thing. I use this thing, that way I can figure out how much each jar is. If I was good, if I wanted to, I could figure out how many milliliters are in one of these jars, but I prefer to just watch when I pour it in. I think it's about 3.5 cups to a quart, but we're gonna check. You're gonna have spare cinnamon sticks that are gonna go in. It's no big deal. They'll just add to the flavor. Careful not to pour on your jar lids, because then they won't, you know, they won't protect the what's in the jar. If they got grains of food in between, just like, look at that. I was pretty close. I had 3.5 cups per jar. Actually, I was dead on. You just go through and you fill up all of your jars. I'll be back when I do that. Thank you. We basically took like $50 and turned it into, I don't even know. But anyway, that's gonna save money through the winter, and also when you're Sasquatch hunting, it'll probably save your life. See, cinnamon sticks are the key. Make sure you have those. Anyway, good luck Sasquatch hunting with this stuff in you. It'll make all the difference.